Hey Leo, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. Okay guys, so this is your August reading. I posted something a few days ago and everyone was like, oh my god, wait, is this July or is this August? It was just a bonus for you guys. But I'm ready, I'm here, and you guys are first because it's your birthday month and y'all are popping. So let's see what's going on. Regular, past, present, and future like we always do. So what is going on for the sign of Leo from August 1st to August 30th? Or August 31st. I don't know how many days are in August. I have no idea. Okay. What is going on with the sign of Leo for the month of August, past, present, and future? Alright, one more shuffle. Okay. What is going on for the sign of Leo? Alright, guys. Let's see what's going on. Okay. And if you guys hear me randomly scream, it's because I have a kitten nibbling on my toes right now. So that's always fun. Alright, guys. So the energy for your reading is a magician. You know, this is Leo behavior. You guys are always able to manifest things, to be able to bring things upon you. You know, the magician is somebody that they have all the tools that they need. They have, they have the knowledge to do it. They have the tools to do it. And it's just a matter of going ahead and doing it. So this is someone who's able to manifest absolutely anything that they want. Under that, we do have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So maybe there's something here that you felt like you were repressing your emotions with something, and now you're trying to, and there he is. And now you're trying to manifest something that does fulfill you a little bit more. You're just gonna, okay, so since it's the Leo reading, we need a little lion here, right, guys? That's only right. So yeah, there could have been something that it didn't emotionally fulfill you, or you could have been repressing your emotion, and now you're trying to manifest that. And even under that, we have the Sun card in the reverse. So with the Sun card in the reverse, there could have been a situation that came to light that you didn't expect it to come to light. Or this could have been you going for a job or going after a certain particular person that you wouldn't have expected to go for. Okay? We do have the King of Pentacles under that. So there could be an important earth energy around you. And just someone who's stable, someone who's grounded. And, you know, we could go on for days here, but let's see what's going on. Okay? So the first card you guys have here for your past is the Page of Cups. So with the Page of Cups, this is messages of love, things that we're emotionally attached to. Let me just get my clarifiers out. Hey, little man. Here for the Leo reading? All right, we could do that. Just want to make sure I have everything. These cards are so, but you can't go there. Okay. So yeah, the Page of Cups, this is messages of love coming in. This could have been you guys giving someone an offer, someone else giving you an offer. Okay, so with whatever offer this was in the past, it could have been you guys giving it to someone else again, or them giving it to you, but whatever this was, I feel like it was just a risk that you didn't want to take. It's a chance you didn't want to take, or it could have just been a bad move altogether because this is something that you lost faith in. You could have been dealing, you know, with an earth energy here, but, you know, whoever you were dealing with this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, this is someone who's kind of like immature in a sense, somebody who has some growing up to do. And with the Strength card in the reverse, this is you guys popping out. So this could have been something that you felt debilitated by, okay? But something about, you know, messages with things that you're emotionally attached to coming in, and it just wasn't good. For some reason, you just didn't feel good about that. The next card you have is the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is somebody who's, you know, very, very intellectual and very good at just cutting through bullshit, cutting through anything that's coming through. So you could have seen this as a bad move, and it's just like, you know what? I'm not going to go this route. And with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, this is you guys, you know, just saying, you know what? I don't like this path that I'm on. Let me just stop right here where I am, and let me see which way I can move forward and how I can move forward with this. Because the Knight of Pentacles, especially in the reverse, first off, the Knight of Pentacles off bat is the slowest moving knight, but then when we have him in the reverse, he's barely making any moves at all. He's, you know, he's at a standstill because he doesn't like the path that he's on. He's bored. He wants something more exciting, or she wants something more exciting. So I feel that with this energy, you guys are, you know, stopping, and you're cutting out anything that doesn't serve you so that you can move forward with a path that serves you a little bit better. The last card you guys have for your past is the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So it could have been a water sign in your life, or this could have been you guys taking on this energy, but this is just someone who's, overly emotional, very unstable, okay? So it's like there was a love offer, either you didn't feel good about it or the other person didn't feel good about it. You felt, the need to retreat and kind of take a step back, and that made either you or the other person very emotional. And with the High Priestess in the reverse, it's like you're not tapping into that intuition that you have. It's like you're not feeling secure about the decisions that you're making or how this is playing out. Now, in the present moment, the Six of Swords in the reverse. So it makes sense. There's something here that you're kind of losing faith in, and now you're having a hard time moving away from it. Okay? And with the Page of Swords in the reverse, this could have been causing conflict. The Page of Swords, I like him because he's very direct regardless of what it is that needs to come out, whether it's good or whether it's bad. She's very good at just communicating in general, without sugarcoating. But in the reverse, the Page of Swords is kind of an asshole. So the fact that it was hard to move away, you could have just been dealing with some problems here. And with the World in the reverse, yeah, you guys feel like you have unfinished business with the situation or this person in the past. All right? The next card you guys have for your present moment is the Hermit in the reverse. So I feel that, you guys are kind of trying to move away from the situation in the past, even though it's a little hard. And with the Hermit in the reverse, you've done all that thinking in your head. You've kind of taken a step back already, and you're like, what's going to be best for me? And that happened right here with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so you guys were trying to figure out, what's the best path to take, and you were trying to just acquire all the knowledge that you needed to move forward from this person or the situation. And here you're finally moving forward. Okay, Swayze, get down. Okay, yeah, so you guys just came to the decision that it's time to move forward. This can't go on. Okay, and we have the King of Wands. So whatever this was, no matter how hard it was for you guys to do this, you came out on top, all right? You're standing within your power. You made the decision that it's time to move forward from the situation. The next card you have for your present moment is the Four of Swords, okay? You moved on. You were in your head about it. You decided everything you had to, and now it's time to just take a break. Take a break from the shit. Swayze, you're testing me, buddy. Okay. He doesn't care. He knows I'm busy. All right. So with this rest you're taking, you have the Knight of Swords in the reverse, the Knight of Cups in the reverse, and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. All right. A lot of people here, but the overall energy of this is just fucking chaos, to be honest with you. With the Knight of Swords in the reverse, it's similar to the Page of Swords in the reverse, where he's super reckless. Okay? He's the fastest moving knight as it is, and then when he's in the reverse, not only is he the fastest moving, but he's probably the one that's making the most mistakes. So, I feel like the fact that you guys are taking a break from the situation, someone's just not having it, whether it's a job or whether it's another person, they're just really pissed off about the fact that you're choosing to go this route with things. And with the Knight of Cups in the reverse and the Queen of Wands in the reverse, someone's being very angry, temperamental, kind of like a diva. And with the Knight of Cups in the reverse, someone's, still very emotional. And you guys do have this water sign that keeps coming up, so maybe some of you are dealing with the water sign. But with the Knight of Cups in the reverse, this is also somebody who could have more than one person as well. Okay? Just someone overly emotional. But let's move forward and see how this plays out. The first card you guys have is the King of Swords. Now, this could be you guys taking this energy. It could be you dealing with an air sign. But the King of Swords, the reason why I respect the King of Swords so much is because regardless of how the King of Swords is feeling, whether there's heartbreak, whether there's something, that there's arguments going on and it's just hard to move away from a certain situation, he's kind of the person that comes in and he's like, enough is enough. I got shit to do. I got work to get done, and I can't have anybody or anything distracting me. And he just completely, or she just completely cuts everything off. That's not in alignment with what they're trying to do and what they're trying to get done. So he's definitely the person to call if you want to get shit done. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Putting all the bullshit to the side because you guys have something new that you need to work on. And with the Ace of Pentacles, this is going to be something very prosperous, whether it be, it's usually with finances that this Ace of Pentacles pops up. But it could be, with love, with anything else, anything that just is going to be very stable. And with the Ace of Pentacles, it's usually like a snowball effect. So it's a slow start, but, things build as you, put your foundation down. and it becomes something, you know, with longevity, something that's stable. All right, King of Pentacles. So you guys could totally be dealing with an earth energy here, but I think that, you know, for the most part, what you guys want to take from this is that you're just cutting the bullshit out. Something didn't work. It caused a lot of fucking problems and chaos. People were all upside down and all just fucking, you know, upset about it, whether it be you or whether it be somebody else. There's just a lot of emotions happening here in the past, and now it's just like, you know what? I need to cut this shit out, and I need to work on something that's going to stabilize me, or stabilize me even more. Okay, the next card you guys have is the Eight of Wands in the reverse, cutting it out. Just like I said, that's what the King of Swords does. If it's not working for him, it's just not going to be there. So you guys are really in a place that I feel that you're focused, and anything that's not, whatever's not riding your energy or not, in congruent with your energy, it's not going to happen right now, and you guys are just keeping that away, which is good. Self-care is always very good. Okay, so you cut something off, or someone cut you off, and you could be in denial about this. You could be telling, the whole world, like, I'm okay, I don't care about this, but you do. Okay, with the Three of Swords in the reverse, you could say all you want. Look, we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse, so you're having trouble starting something new, and with this, you're kind of just in a denial. It could be a denial that, like, I can't believe things happen this way. I can't believe I'm in this position. I can't believe that we're not talking anymore, or that I'm not, dealing with the situation anymore. Okay, it could have been a third-party situation, too, with the Three of Swords in the reverse there. But, yeah, there's definitely disappointment here. But you guys are slowly getting through whatever it was that was hard for you to walk away from. Now, with your last card, we have the Temperance in the reverse. So you're feeling unbalanced about this. It's something that I feel isn't sitting well with you, but you're still moving forward, because now you have the Four of Swords in the reverse, which means you took the time out already, just like the Hermit in the reverse. You took the time out, you know what's good for you, you know what's best for you, and you went from here, where you have the Four of Swords, down to here, where you have the Four of Swords in the reverse. So you're ready to move forward. Even if it's hard for you, you guys are moving forward. Okay? And with the Six of Cups in the reverse, this is you kind of just parting ways with your past and saying, like, nothing malicious. I don't hate you. I'm not going to put a hit out for you, but, it's time to just move on. Okay? Let me get one more card here to clarify this Eight of Wands. Okay, makes sense. All right, so you're cutting someone off, or they're cutting you off, or you're cutting a situation off, whatever it may be. And the reason why there's this lingering heartbreak here, this lingering disappointment, is because you had illusions about the situation. You weren't seeing it for what it was. The Seven of Cups is there's just too much shit going on, and you need to narrow your focus and see things for what it is. And I think that at this point, it's not you just saying, oh, I might have illusions. I think you guys know that there was illusions attached to this, whether it was you guys providing those illusions or somebody else giving you those illusions. But there's illusions here. And you guys, you cut it off, they cut you off, and you move forward. All right? So it's good. I see you guys, moving away from something that just didn't serve you, going towards something that's more stable. Now, what I'm going to do is give you guys an Earth Magic Oracle card, like I do every month. Let's see what's going on. I never try shuffling these because they're brand new, so bear with me, guys, because I'm going to try to shuffle them today. All right. What advice do we have for Leos for the month of August? And for anyone interested that you haven't seen my videos before, I'm using the Earth Magic Oracle deck by Stephen D. Farmer, okay? One more shuffle, and then let's see what's going on with you guys. There it goes. Rain. Purification. Before even reading to see what this is about, I feel that you guys are definitely, you're purifying yourselves. There might be things that are hard for you guys to move away from, but you're moving away from it regardless of your emotional attachment to it. And I think that's a very strong and very Leo thing for you guys to do. So I commend you for doing that. So congrats on moving away from anything that just wasn't serving you. But let's see what's going on here with this rain card. Okay. No matter whether it's light showers or deluge, Rain cleanses and purifies. The moisture that has evaporated from the various bodies of water on the planet and was drawn into the atmosphere now returns to Earth as liquid precipitation in nature's vast and comprehensive water recycling program. Depending on when and where the rain falls, it could come as a welcome relief or a nuisance. Even the air smells fresh after a good rain. It also brings in clean water, which provides needed sustenance for plants, animals, and humans. At its most intense rainstorm, arrive at its most intense. Let me try this again. At its most intense, rainstorms arrive as an avalanche of water, often accompanied by great and powerful winds, with considerable flooding and destruction as an unfortunate consequence of nature's impersonal balancing act. What is purged makes way for new life to appear. Purifying your mind, body, and spirit is a task that is put before you. Purify your mind by identifying a prominent belief you carry about yourself that inhibits you from being fully engaged in life, from showing up 100% of the time. Purify your heart by allowing yourself to breathe in and out blessings and forgiveness so that you can love even more deeply. Let yourself feel grief, truly feel it, so that the rivers of your tears become miniature baptisms that help heal the wounds in your soul. If necessary, detoxify your body, the temple and the seat of the soul, by changing your diet, doing a cleanse for a few days, or simply drinking more water. Increasing the daily amount of water you drink with deep appreciation for its purpose will revitalize your spirit. It is no wonder that in some indigenous languages, water is called lifeblood, as it is so essential to every form of life on earth. Take time to purify yourself. Okay? So, I see that you guys are walking away from something and it was hard. Okay? It wasn't easy for you guys to walk away. For those who this reading is for, because of course, this is a general reading, so it's not going to apply to 100% of you. But there's something that was hard to walk away from. And again, I give you guys so much credit for doing that. And I think that we get so attached to people in these circumstances that put us through these bad things in these bad places. But you have to understand that the universe, God, whatever you believe in, these are just tools. These are tools that, God gives to you or the universe gives to you in order to make you into the person you're supposed to be, to mold you into that person that is truly going to make a difference on this earth. So you guys have to keep that in mind. Sometimes it's hard to walk away from things, but if it's not serving you, if your energy doesn't feel good about it, then just let it go. Like today, hi honey, how you doing? Like today, I got a comment on one of my videos and someone's like, yo, every time I watch your videos, I feel like shit. And I'm like, so why the hell are you watching my videos? I'm like, unsubscribe, find yourself in a better place. So that's all it is. Don't ever feel bad. You don't have to find an explanation. If something doesn't feel good, if it doesn't feel right, then just don't let it happen. That's just like me, because I just moved into my own spot, and it's just like, I had people over, friends over, and there's just certain people that after they left, like the house just felt so heavy. So it's just like, I purify the shit out of the house. And, I'll be damned if those, individuals ever walk through my door again. It's just not going to happen. So it's like you have to be so careful with the energies around you. You don't need any explanations. You don't need, justification of why you're doing what you're doing. If something doesn't feel good, just walk away. Obviously, if it's somebody that you've been invested in for a while, it's kind of shitty if you walk away and don't say anything. But definitely, let the person know, I don't see this working out. That's the only explanation you need to say. I'm out. Just let them know you're leaving. And that's it. And you can be out. All right, guys? So don't feel bad if there's something that you're walking away from. And I think that this was a great reading for you guys because, again, purifying, cleaning out what doesn't serve you. And I think that that's a very, very powerful thing. So I love you, Leos. And I will be back with some more bonus readings for you all month. Okay? Take care. Oh, and if you guys do want personal readings, I'll leave everything in the description so that you guys can get in touch with me. And I am working on a website now, so that'll be up in just a few days. All right? Take care.